Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nocturnal Gaming Network. My name is Xeriua and today we are playing Space Agency mission number 23, CO2 buildup. Let's begin with the briefing and see what happens here. Ooh, we have CO2 buildup. Mission number 23, reduce the CO2 levels, reduce CO2 to a safe level. Wow, this is going to be a rough video if I'm already having trouble speaking. Okay, so that's our only objective. We have a max budget of $15 million and a max time of 10 minutes. So because the previous mission to resupply the space station with a new CO2 scrubber failed, carbon dioxide aboard the station has now built up to dangerous levels. CO2. Launch a mission to take new CO2 scrubbers to the station. Once at the station, use the new scrubber to reduce the CO2 levels back to safe level. The environment view has a CO2 gauge. Get the gauge back into the green zone. So for the gold award, we must do this in $7 million and a maximum time of 4 minutes or less with no checkpoints. So what do we need here? We need some CO2 scrubbers. So Resupply Module is probably going to be our best bet for this one. So let's try a Titan and the connector small to small and a dockable resupply module. And let's put some CO2 scrubbers on this thing. Get it nice and ready. Fully loaded up with CO2 scrubbers and put some long march. Boosters. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Something's not right here. So the boosters, if I use the boosters, I'm going to be over my limit. So I guess this time we aren't going to use boosters. We're just going to use the Titan. And that brings us to our total cost of $6,750,000, which is fine. That's perfect. We can do this. We're going to get 61% roughly with the Titan module, and then we'll just finish the rest with a resupply. So let's launch. And at about 4 seconds here, we can go. And boosh, here goes our engines. And we want to get ourselves up to speed. And we will watch our altitude gauge. And it looks like we're probably pretty close to speed now, so I'm going to start pulsing the engines a little bit just to get some extra fuel life out of them. Because we can, and because I like saving fuel for the in-space stuff. Because that's the fun part. That's the part I want to be doing. This launch, it's evil. No, it's not evil. It's necessary. We have to do it. You have to launch stuff into space, or it's not going to be in space, you know? So we are almost there. We're, roughly 60%. That's fine. Get a little bit further to go. Keep ourselves on the upper side of our roll gauge. And actually, if we're careful with our remainder of fuel here, we should probably make it into space. Just like this. Yeah. So, so we got ourselves all the way into space. That's awesome. All right. And we get rid of all 3 of our pieces, the connector and the first stage and the fairing, and we can aim for the station. Boom, just like this. So we want to head to the station, and I'm actually going to hit this. Let's hit that once, just so we're going to be a little to the, well, a little below the station there, and then we'll start to rotate ourselves around in preparation for slowing down. And we can stop right... Oops, if I hit the correct button, we can stop. There we are. So we need to take a quick peek. We're doing good. Let's hit the right booster a little bit, just so we can start to angle ourselves down below the station. Just like that. Now I'm going to straighten out. Perfect. Uh-oh. Where do I dock? It doesn't specifically tell me where to dock, I don't think. So let's dock to this place, because that's where I'm pretty close to. Alright, we've stopped, and we'll rotate. Boom, that looks like we're pretty straight. Alright, we don't have very much time, so we will start to head right there. And perfect, and now I can open my door. And that's going to start the process of reducing CO2. And we can put some CO2 scrubbers in those modules, and there we go! We have completed the mission with a gold award! We have a time of 2 minutes and 54 seconds, and a cost of $6.8 million. And that's it! Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Xeriua, and this is the Nocturnal Gaming Network bringing you Space Agency. Have a wonderful night, everyone.